Hey everybody, thank you for joining me on another Kendrick Sports Talk video. Before I start diving into more sports info, I want to just say that I appreciate all the reactions that I've gotten so far. I would love it if more people would comment on the videos, give your feedback on the videos, what I'm saying in the videos, give your opinion. Hit subscribe, that would be very helpful. Hit subscribe, comment, like. So Monday Night Football, I ended my last video saying I was excited for the Dallas Cowboys game. And so first throw of the game, Dak comes out and throws an interception right to the Giants. It was going all bad for the Cowboys. They were down, I want to say it was 12-3, and then all of a sudden a black cat appears on the field. And it was like, oh no, this is going to be all bad for the Dallas Cowboys. A black cat arrives on the field. Oh no, they're in for it. And turned out it was bad luck for the Giants, actually, because from there on out, the Cowboys turned it around, took over the game, ended up winning by a big margin. And they say that that black cat is still on the loose at the Giants stadium, so could be bad luck for them going forward. Dallas now plays Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Football. Also excited for that game. Going to be hard to stop Dalvin Cook on the Minnesota Vikings. Real good running back this year. But Adam Thielen is hurt, and I don't see Kirk Cousins really tearing up that Cowboys defense. So could be a good game for the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. I think we could stop Dalvin Cook, especially if we could stop Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley's real explosive back, so stopping Dalvin Cook will be a challenge, but I think it's possible. Cam Newton now is on injury reserve. He's going to be out for the rest of the year. Kyle Allen will remain the Panthers starter for the rest of the year. Could see Cam Newton playing for the Bears next year. I could definitely see that happening. Mitch Trubisky, like I said, not looking like the quarterback of the future for the Bears. So could see Cam Newton starting for the Chicago Bears next year. If a trade happens, that would be a good place for him to play, I think. College football, game of the year, I think, coming up. LSU versus Alabama. Really important for Alabama that Tua plays. I think if Tua doesn't play, they have no shot. If Tua plays but is still injured, they have a shot, but LSU definitely would have a shot to take the win if Tua is still hurt a little bit. But if Tua comes back fully healthy, definitely think Alabama definitely take that game. But whoever loses that game has a shot to be knocked out of the college football playoff. So big game coming up. I would love to see LSU win and knock Alabama out of the playoff personally. So Ja Morant in the NBA looking like the real deal, looking like he could actually win Rookie of the Year since Zion is going to be out for a large portion of the beginning of the year, which is a bummer. I would love to see Zion playing right now, but Ja Morant looking like a real good rookie, really explosive player. Phoenix Suns continue to stay hot. Got D Book out there, and he scored 70 points before, so you knew he could score, but he's really hot this year. And then Ayton got in trouble with the PEDs. Now we got John Collins getting in trouble with the PEDs. I'm really hoping that we don't have a PED problem in the NBA. Got two big name players so far suspended this year for PEDs, and I really hope that's not an issue. It hasn't been in the past. You don't want to see steroids and PEDs coming up when it comes to the NBA. Lakers went down big to the Bulls the other night. Looked like they might lose to the Bulls. That would have been disappointing, but then they came back and won it. Anthony Davis decided that he was going to scare us all. Decided that he was going to say it was a possibility that he goes and plays for the Bulls next year, which those comments were later clarified, but I really wasn't too shocked by him saying that just because it was a little kid asking him the question, but I don't think he's leaving LA just because of the comments that he said before about if the Lakers don't screw it up that he would stay in LA. I think that's true. I think that's the reason why the Lakers even pulled off the trade in the first place is because they knew Davis would stay. But being in LA, it probably creates such a big name for Davis that he wants to stay anyway. LeBron had a 30-point triple-double in the victory over the Bulls. That was his third straight triple-double on the road trip. It was kind of funny that I thought that he might be slowing down this year because after that first game against Kawhi, it was like, oh man, he's not looking too hot, but he's really shown that when he wants to, he can turn up that athleticism. Lakers play the Heat tonight. That's going to be on TV. Watch out for Jimmy Buckets. Ever since he had his kid, he missed a couple games because he was having a kid. Came back hot, dropped 30. I was skeptical about the Dwight Howard signing for the Lakers after, they signed McGee. You knew they needed a backup center, but I was skeptical about signing Dwight Howard. He's really brought a lot of energy to that Lakers bench. He's scored sufficiently. He's rebounding, brought a bunch of energy, and he's shot blocking. Really good shot blocking. And he's former Defensive Player of the Year, so you knew he wasn't a slouch on defense, but he's really playing a lot better than I think a lot of people expected, myself included. And with the MLB, I'm excited to see where the big name free agents go, including Astros pitchers Gerrit Cole and Justin Verlander. If they end up on different squads, that would be interesting to see how they shake it up, because the Astros have just been so good this year. If they shake up that team at all, it'd be interesting to see what happens in the American League. So that's going to do it for my sports talk today. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. Have a good one.